Hello, welcome to this is my new eyebrow style, y'all. I kind of a few people said they liked it, so I'm trying it out. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to my channel. This is Miss Sonia C. I need you to hit a like and subscribe if you are not. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience um, with my would have been my fifth child, Makaylah Sky. I know that she was about 7 pounds or so. I don't remember exactly. I kind of blocked a lot of stuff out of my memory from that point. But let me just get right to it. The kids are outside right now, so I have an opportunity to talk, and I'm gonna make sure that I make it quick because this is not a session that I'm gonna be sitting up here crying and stuff. It's not what I'm here to do right now. I'm here to just share this experience, and I'm gonna be as thorough as I know how to be. Well, I would say this: I was 9 months pregnant. I was 9 months pregnant, and it was I can't remember what I want to say. I went to the doctor, my doctor's appointment when I found out on a Wednesday. I want to say it was a Wednesday, but it had to been, and I may have the days kind of mixed up. Okay, so I went to the doctor. I was getting my prenatal care at in Oak Park at the same place right there by the WIC department, the WIC at the Oak Park Community Center. I was getting my prenatal care there, and then my last 2 weeks or the last month of my pregnancy, they were sending me to Methodist. But on Tuesday, I noticed that my baby wasn't moving that much. She wasn't like moving around and jumping around. And I would say this. Let me just back up a little bit. I remember that Fourth of July. I was walking around in the apartment. I mean, not the apartments. I was walking around the neighborhood on the 4th of July looking at the fireworks. And she kept jumping in my stomach. You know, she was jumping I mean, just she must have been scared of the fireworks. That's all I could think of because, she was just jumping. And then I remember, what else do I remember? I remember that I did go to Fairfield and I see my family and I was super big, you guys. We took pictures. I have pictures and everything. And we went to the water slides. I didn't get on no water slides, y'all. I was completely big. And then so my due date, let me just tell you that. My due date was I believe it was like the 30th. It was the 30th of July. And then all this stuff happened on the 27th. I thought it was the 28th. Well, I looked at the pictures today and it said the 28th. The 28th is when my girlfriend took the pictures. Well, let me just tell you what happened. So I went to the clinic in Oak Park and I just walked in and I said, look, my baby's not really moving. I'm just, kind of nervous. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And so the doctor, normally there's like a uh, OBGYN type lady in there. But this particular time, it was an actual doctor at the Oak Park Community Center. And so she, listened for the Doppler and she didn't hear it right away. And then I remember I started to cry. I got really nervous. I was like, you don't hear my baby's heartbeat? Like, what's going on? And then she assured me, because I was a couple of days before my due date, and she was like, you know, oh, don't, you just have high anxiety. Don't stress out. It's getting really tight in there. Your baby's really big, and she just don't have no room to move. And so I'm like, okay, well, all right. And then no, after a while, she was able to get the heartbeat. She was like, "Oh, the baby just in there asleep. Just it's really tight in there." All right, that was the first wrong mistake. What should have happened? The doctor should have said, I need for you to go down to labor and delivery and be put on a monitor. Go get on the monitor at labor and delivery so you can monitor the child's heart rate and this, that, and the other. Because when she first touched my stomach with the Doppler, I did not hear my baby's heartbeat. That's why I began to cry. Now, if my story is a little blotchy here and there, it's because I blocked a lot of stuff out of my head because it was just too hard for me to deal with. I still don't even believe that I completely grieved. I haven't grieved about anything hardly in my life, in the past 20 years. But moving right along. So I left instead of going to the doctor. I just went home. Now, I didn't have no registration, and so I was just thinking that, okay, I'm stressed out. I'm playing mind tricks. My baby's fine. She's just big in there. She just can't move. She just ain't got no room to move. You know, I didn't the doctor said everything was fine. The very next day was my doctor's appointment. The very next day when I went to the doctor came in, and once again, my baby hadn't been moving all night really. I mean, the doctor said that she was getting ready to come out, and that's what it was. No, she it was not cool. Hold on, Josiah. Go outside, Josiah. Go outside with Mackie, please, and Malcolm. I'm sorry. Still got mommy duties right now. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I was saying is that the very next day was the doctor's appointment, and I went in there, and the doctor, everything that I had been feeling and I was not feeling comfortable about, I was right. And so the doctor told me that she had passed away. And so they booked me for the appointment to go to labor and delivery, and I had to deliver her regularly. And this by far, hey sis, this by far is one of the hardest things in life to ever go through. I had car seats, I had strollers. Um, I think I had my cousin was gonna be the godmom. I had baby clothes. I mean everything. And so they made me deliver her anyways. And it wasn't no C-section. I had to go through the whole process. I can't remember if I had an epidural. I wanna say I think I had an epidural. She was not a little baby. She was like a 7-pound baby or so. She was pretty big. I really can't remember everything exactly, but yeah. So we held her. I have pictures. I don't quite know how to like add pictures to my thing on here. Wow, it happened at 5 months. Oh my God, yeah, that completely hurts. I mean, it was just, and see, the thing is that that's why I thank God for His Holy Spirit. I thank God for that other voice that talks to us and says something ain't right. You need to go have that checked out. You need to go look into that. That's that inner being. That's that inner voice talking to us. We need to stop turning up the noise when we hear that inner voice, we need to listen to God talk to us, because that's God trying to wake us up. Wow. Oh wow, baby boy. Oh goodness, that is so like traumatizing. Things were not the same in the household, like as far as me and Mackie. After that, after I delivered the baby, they gave me my little last supper, and that's his very first child, and he was anticipating on having his little Makaylah Sky come home, and being a first time dad, that and then going home to an empty house and all this baby stuff, it was really hard for him to deal with that. And then um what happened after that? So there was like no lawsuits or nothing like that after, people say, well, why didn't you like sue the doctor for not sending you to labor and delivery? Well, she didn't tell me I couldn't go to labor and delivery. She said if I continued to feel some type of way to go there. And so I kept telling myself, well, I'm just tripping. I'm just straight tripping. I'm already chemically imbalanced. So maybe I'm just head tripping. I'm already super paranoid naturally. You know what I'm saying? How did I deal with wow, how did I deal with the breast milk? I made the dad suck it all out. I'm just playing. I don't know. I don't know. It just, I ain't got no super, so they dried up pretty quick. But 3 months later, I did get pregnant again with Malcolm, and then Malcolm came. So that was in July. Malcolm came. When did he come? I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. September 1st. I'm so sorry. That was a real moment. Malcolm was born in September 1st. Wow, sage pills. Ooh, I ain't never took no sage, nothing. I done smelt sage from my neighbor burning sage, but I ain't never took no pills. But you know what's the trip, sis? Let me tell you something. So I got 6 kids, 3 boys, 3 girls. And Makaylah would have been the seventh. I mean, if Makaylah was still here, it would have been 7 kids. But Makaylah passed, and then 3 months later conceived Malcolm, and Malcolm was born September the 1st the next year, but he almost died. He was the only child that was born in that I had to have a C-section with. Um, okay. So, uh, Malcolm almost died because his umbilical cord was detaching from my uterus. So the placenta was detaching from the uterus. And they had to do emergency C-section on me. So that was just a trip. So all my children, they have this a special story behind them. Every single last one of my children. They are definitely God's children, I tell you. Because some of them wouldn't be here if it wasn't for, woo wee. I mean, I'm just saying, it was just, they all have a unique story, especially the last two, you know. And I just thank God. So, whew, I'm glad I got past that. I thought that it was going to be kind of hard for me, to share that. I would share some pictures and stuff. Um, Thank you. You are too. You are awesome. Shoot. What y'all doing anyways? What y'all doing today anyways? I'm curious. Shoot. I've been trying to stay busy. Oh goodness. Trying to stay busy, y'all. and kick this, kick this thing in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, say no mas. I know what that is. Let me tell you something, sis. Let me tell you something. That's all I did. That's that's all my life consists of is all nighters. That's the only thing that I know how to do. So so that's just my truth. Only thing I know how to do, I've been knowing how to do for 20 years is pull all nighters, wait for that money to drop, and I'm off to the spot. Money to drop, I'm off to the spot. So now I'm trying to be creative in different things that I do because I was a complete slave to that spot. Like, like it don't make no sense. I got green cards, black cards, red cards. Okay. Oh, you like them? This is an experiment. It was an I straight did an experiment. Like one going up, one going down. So I figured they'll meet each other halfway. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't never get the eyebrows straight. So if I just do them straight cricket, then I'm cool. So that was the method to my madness. I said, look, I can't never get them straight. So why don't I just go ahead and just crisscross them? Right. I know. Look, I know that Chinese couple that was walking right there. Oh man, it's a trip how you can just see the similarities in folks. I wish people would just, you know, um, stop looking at the differences and just look at the similarities. It's all about the build and the connect. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready for my sisters and I to connect, sister to sister. Like we need fellowship. We need to straight have fellowship, whether it's sisterhood, breakfast time. You know what I'm saying? Meeting at IHOP, having a few scriptures, a sit and sip. I mean, whatever them things is called. You know what I mean? A sip and paint, and just fellowshipping. At least like once a month. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's good to have you know, friends with women and men, but women need women. Women need women to talk to. Real talk. I feel, and some of these men, I can't talk to a man about no yeast infection. He ain't going. I mean, come on now. Sometimes I need to talk to my sister to get one of them do it yourself at home tactics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just not just for that, but just woman to woman, mother to mother. What would you do, or something like that? But I don't mean to be ranting on, but thank you so much. Yes, 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 for sure, for sure. And but thank you. I'm about to get off of here. I just want to say God bless everybody. Stay safe and pray my strength. I pray for y'all as well. And God bless. And let's just continue the fight. You know. Yes, okay. So that part I want to talk to you about. I don't even know where that is and how that is and what it look like and what it smell like. But I want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. At your cousin's? Wait a minute, your cousin own the place? Or we just gonna go to your cousin's house? Oh, bless. Oh, I like that. Damn. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, we definitely got to talk. If you on Facebook, okay, cool. If you on Facebook, so we can get the connect. I don't have your information. I don't know if you on there, but I'm bruh's friend on Facebook. So maybe you could, you know what I'm saying, connect so we can connect that way. Or Yeah, something like that. Cause I don't know how to send you a personal message on here. What is that? Hi, Ivan. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you on there. Okay, cool. All right. Well, one love. I'll talk to you later. God bless.